pressure on.
Speaking of which, Peanut is now going to find Owner, gets a full combo here as Owner is just trying to get himself out. Emperor's Divide, and they push the rel away. The crashdown is going to come through as Shattering Strike is a fair bit of value, but it's not. Doran is in trouble. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see whether he can get himself out of this one. Teleport is going to come on through as he's trying his best. Dives on top of Carrier here as now Faker taking a lot of damage from this turret. Super Mega Death Rocket connects onto Zeka, but I think that Humble Life Esports have kept themselves alive there.
Zeka did not have his ult. He does now.
Faker, no package available here as Peanut does slow Faker down. Owner is going to be here. Flash out from Faker, but there's the audacious charge from Peanut. They get the knockoff, and Faker is going to be taken down, and Emperor's Divide immediately follows. Owner this time is going to be able to flash, and will take the lantern. Humble Life will be able to take the prize of a Drake unless Owner is able to do something about it. They do get a bit of information as he gets on over. There's going to be the steal, but it might be a sacrifice of his life as well. Magnus Storm comes in and he takes the lantern, and Carrier is going to save his jungler.
I mean, pushing this one down very quickly as Zeka does have ult flash.
Yeah, he does, and he also has Viper coming down here towards this bottom side as Emperor's Divide is going to be avoided. Owner was taking up the turret for such a long time though, and is just going to fall down. Viper just great positioning here. Gumayusi Carrier just a little bit late to the party.
Owner a bit of a miss on this one.
Well, Super Mega Death Rocket, can he get flashed there? As that is a lot of respect given. And now Destiny coming on through. Zeus will find the gold card, and that is a very comfortable kill. Snare should be able to keep Viper safe for the moment. Now Carrier moving on in, Hook going to connect onto Doran. Not exactly an optimal target, but he's going to be denied the burrow. Does have to Blast Cone to get himself out of the way here. Let's see whether Owner is just going to be able to utilize the rel to lock this one down. It is going to be secured, but can they win the team fight? Hook going to connect onto Peanut as Faker delivers a package to the backline. Viper shields himself up though, has to flash over the package to avoid the damage. Hook is going to be there under Peanut though, and he should go down. Emperor's Divide lands on almost everyone, and there goes the jinx, but Viper falls immediately afterwards, and now the damage is just Zeka. Zeus zones in on it, and that will be the lockdown of the Emperor. And there is the damage gone. No one else able to offer anything back. And Delight, yeah, he's tanky. He lasts a little bit longer, but he will still be going down. And
T1 definitely will just contest here. This is a pretty interesting call from HLE, considering this is a Senna early on.
Fate can't actually make his way up here, so Humble Life Esports are just saying, we have 5, you have 4, and at the moment it is 3. Hook going to connect as Owner's Magnus Storm is fantastic. He's lasting for so incredibly long and gets his way out as well, but still Doran able to lock that one down. Zeus is now in the front line. This is dangerous, but the Jinx is now going to get excited. That is the second kill as the front line has been wiped out. They are going to press it now. They're going to see that the Baron is down to 50%. Of course, if Owner gets into the pit, it's not even a 50-50 as they take down the tunnel. There's the Hook. They're going to go for the re-engage. They find the knockup, but he's just so incredibly tanky. Gumayusi going to get jumped on here as Doran going to try to take him down, and they are going to be able to do so. There is 2 kills to start this one off, and finally, Humble Life Esports have found a team fight. They'll get the knockup. Emperor's Divide onto both damage dealers. Still, it's a double kill for Faker, but it shouldn't be a one fight here for T1 as Doran, Zeka, and Peanut are just going to try and take him down. There's the knockup. Wind becomes lightning indeed.
Big Rocket as well. This could be a game-deciding fight.
Yeah, T1 already starting this one up as Delight in position. Flame Chompers go down. Hook going to go wide there as Zeka now finally going to join the fight. The Hook is going to connect. That's onto a flashless Twisted Fate as well. Still, he's able to kite this one out. The flash forward from Peanut, and Doran's able to lock that one down. But now the package is absolutely gigantic. Still, Doran just shrugs it off. They are able to take down Peanut, but Emperor's Divide connects. And that is the wipeout for Humble Life.
It is not enough.
Oh my god, the intensity of this game, but still, Humble Life now knocking on the front door of T1. These death timers are not exactly the longest, but the Nexus turrets are going down. Still Owner standing his ground, trying to take control. They'll take both Nexus turrets, but they're not able to end the game. And now, Destiny has been procced. Teleport to come in here as Delight is in a lot of trouble at this point. He is going to be sacrificed. And now Faker's teleported over. Is this the count to win now for T1 as the gold card is going to connect? Doran is not able to get out of this one. Don't have theirs up and available. As with 5 members of Humble Life Esports here, it is very difficult to defend. And now Magnus Storm is going to get that engage on through. Peanut taking so much damage now, able to use Owner to try and taxi out, but the double knockup is fantastic from Doran. They take down the Thresh and the Rel, and now Gumayushi is exposed. He's gonna get snared, and now the game is finally over. Life Esports, it looked dicey after that push failed, but this time around, the Nexus will go down. And on the Nautilus at this point, Mona gonna start off the bubs. Pretty sure Delight knows what's going on. Peanut is going to dive out as the hook comes out of nowhere. Thanks for that one, Jonah Strong, for the jump scare as they do find the permafrost onto Ona. The flashes come forward, and there is first blood going to the Sejuani. Health. And now Zeus is potentially in trouble. Finds a gold card onto Peanut, who will throw out the ulti and eventually flashes his way out. Still, Owner is able to lock down the kill. Now Doran, he's going to get taken down as well. The gold card is going to connect, and he's not going to be able to get on this top side. Doesn't have his teleport available. The Twist of Fate still on top side of the map as well. As Ona going to safeguard his way in, and he's just going to steal it away. It's highway robbery from this Lee Sin. He's even able to interrupt Peanut, who does get the permafrost. Viper now looking for an opportunity, but the kickback is too good. Empress Divide also fantastic, and the burst fire is there. Carrier gonna get taken down into his zombie form, and he's gonna find no value. And Wolf, are we certifying it?
I'm gonna certify it.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, it's all right.
We're gonna see whether Peanut can actually try and get some sort of gank working as in goes Doran, finds a counter-strike onto 2. Q connects here, but the dredge line, the depth charge, absolutely fantastic here from Delight. Still, there is the package delivered right underneath the turret. No one's gone down just yet, though. Another hook is going to connect as they're trying to juggle, and there is the kill going over to Delight.
And make an impact here topside. There's that TP.
Yeah, and now the flash forward from Delight. He'll find the depth charge onto Gumayushi, and this center is in a lot of trouble. Zeka gonna fly on over, does find the horizon. Looking at exactly what I was saying before, where it's T1 falling down 0-2, as this might mean no, as Dawning Shadow is gonna fly on over as well, and there goes the Azir. Now Doran, that is an unfortunate teleport. If ever I've seen one, as Carrier with a celebration.
Teleport his flash as well, but
okay, Hook is going to connect here as there's the ulti out from Viper. Faker now in a whole lot of trouble as the Piercing Darkness comes in, but the flash forward from Viper says no. And now the Mega Cone from Gumayushi. Still Viper able to get these burst fires over, just dashes over the wall. There's the extendo beam, a good sidestep. One up. It is dangerous, and full vision was given over to T1. Of course, you can still press that Destiny button if you would like to. And so there they go. Have already backed away from this one. There's the kick forward. Good Arctic Assault there, but Doran still going down so incredibly low. Delight also having to flash away as there's a flash Emperor's Divide, but it's whipped entirely from Zeka, and T1 will punish immediately. Now Viper still trying to get damage down, able to buffer that gold card nicely, but now with a man advantage, T1, they might just move over to the Baron themselves.
Oh man, Zeka's gonna be feeling that one tomorrow. He better stay off the internet for a little while, as that was such a cool idea. But the rest of his team was clearly backing out. He goes for it anyways. Now, Hollow Life, they're not just gonna go quietly into that good night. They've got to fed Zeri.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna contest.
These extendo beams are scary. There is the hook in, but he's not as tanky as he was last game. And Delight will just immediately get punished.
Peanut has flash.
Yeah, they want to try and get on in here. Doran's at full health now as Viper has pressed that ultimate button. This is kind of a Zeri fight, and he's going to take out Zeus first. Into the pit they go, but the Baron is still going to go over to T1.
Zoning smash there from Carrier, but they're losing control quickly as Viper is level 16.
Yeah, package is going to be delivered just to Peanut here, as it was probably wearing off. And now Delight going to answer with that depth charge. The flash over from Viper, the assassin Zeri! And Owner is going to kick him away, but it's not going to be anything that's actually able to help out here. Is now Carrier taking damage. Owner will be taken down. There goes the jungler, and T1 are falling apart. Somehow that Glacial Prison connects onto Carrier, and now 5 versus 3. Life Esports will start up the Baron. Another hook is going to connect on Zeus, and Zeka is going to make up for that ultimate from earlier. Peanut finds the Arctic Assault flash, and Zeus will be taken down. His opposite number picking up the double. You can see here by the damage dealt that playing around Viper is their bread and butter. They're going to look for the engage onto Carrier. He's very tanky, but his turret is now missing. He's now going to look for a desperation engage, and it should not work out here as he's going to be going down into zombie form. Surely he is. Never mind, he's not. He's just incredibly tanky. The hook, the kick, it's going to work out here, but yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. He is highest level in the game as Delight is going to find Zeus. In goes Doran as well, and they will be able to lock him down. Gumayushi, he just pops like a balloon, but still, Delight taking a lot of damage. The package delivered. Ona looks for the opportunity. Empress Divide avoided, but he can't avoid the prison. And now Faker has to flash away. He does manage to take down the Jax. The extender beam avoided. exploited as well. But he's still moving the wrong direction. I don't think it's going to be enough to save them. It's only 3 kills. And Faker might be able to keep himself alive, but Peanut is going to come on over. He flashes. He doesn't manage to lock him down.
Tunnel Life Esports just put Doran in the top lane, continue to push this. And they say checkmate.
Yeah, well, there's the control ward. It goes down. Zeus going to get knocked up, and there is nothing he could do about it. Viper, 9-0-4. Guardian Angel done for Viper, so they're going to have to kill him twice in this fight if they are actually going to be able to hold on to this game. But you can see there are multiple siege minions still bearing down on the base, and now Doran goes in. He finds the counter-strike onto Zeus, and now Zeka gets in there! The explosion of damage is now they're in range of Viper, and that means that it's Hanwha Life Esports in range of winning the series with match point now available. As you can see, Gumayusi with the Hail of Blades, probably going to be the more lethality-based version, so very deadly in the early stages of the game, as now Peanut has been found by Ona. Does do a fair bit of work, but you can see Peanut looking for a little bit of a turnaround. When Becomes Lightning does come in, as Zeka will have the inside track here on this particular battle. Blast Cone comes on over, there's the flash forward, and Ona locks down first blood. Immediately it is answered. Is hit by a rain of arrows, and I was just checking to see if Summoner Spells is okay. Peanut's coming on over, there's the flash forward, as Carry does so much damage. Peanut's burning down! It's a 1-for-1 once again, but I don't think Peanut was expecting to die. And Zeka, he has to flash to get himself out of dodge. A dangerous situation as Faker is clearing out vision here as well. He is very dangerous with Spirit Rush available. There is an equalizer, and Zeka, he's down to 100 now underneath this turret. This is so dangerous. As now Carrier looks to come in. He is definitely, never mind! The Fate's Call comes on down. Viper is burning, and Carrier is able to lock that one down. Zeka was free food there under the turret.
Or if he's able to get there a little bit faster, maybe they make something of it as Viper.
Yep, he's gonna have to walk down the red carpet. There's a flash in, as once again they've got Fate's Call, and so he can freely do this. The hook is gonna go wide as Ona is once again back, and the leap strike will lock down the kill. And now Delight is trying to grab one back. Will be able to do so as Carrier will help grab some plate gold. Weaver's Wall going to come in as well as Zeka. He came from the other direction. That's absolutely insane. As now Peanut diving on in. When Becomes Lightning is going to do a fair bit of work there for Carrier.
Or Faker in this case.
Dear.
Peanut stayed.
Yeah, Peanut, he's still here. Gumayushi's at full health. They're still going to go for this dive. Threaded volley is fantastic. There's the seismic shove, and Peanut, he wasn't going to die.
Like, somebody hide in the brush. We have all vision on.
Speaking of hiding, Charm is going to connect onto Peanut here, but the Weaver's Wall is going to come on down. Faker does get out of the way of the rocks, but he's just going to get taken out. The flash was already used, and he's just going to die. And now we're taxiing over to Gumayusi, who's also taking massive damage. Peanut locks that one down. It's a double as the bottom lane evaporates, and Ona is trying to get something back. Does take down the Varus, but the threaded volleys are chasing the Jax through. Still the empowered one not going to connect as Peanut flashing in. Okay, I'm not sure about that one, but the threaded strike and power, and it was just doomed as okay. Hook gonna connect onto Carrier once again. Chains of Corruption, pretty powerful as well, as they're now just right in the back of this pit. Peanut gonna be taken down first though, as Zeka comes on in finally. Carrier keeping himself alive for so long, but will finally go down. And it's a 2-for-1 again here for Hanwha Life Esports, but Faker closing in. Gumayusi still here as well. Charm going to land, and Faker pops like a balloon. Delight has been a god today, and that's not going to end in this game. He has the Titan's Wrath. Hanwha Life now over 3,000. And Hanwha are just moving into their jungle. Okay, there's a seismic shove onto this Rek'Sai. Does try to get on top of Viper, but he's just not low enough. No execution available. Immediate teleport from Doran gets him towards his top side so that there is no cross-map play to be had. And man, Hanwha Life Esports came to play today.
And you can just feel the desperation out of T1.
One as the Q connecting. Carrier just going to get wiped out by Zeka on his Talia. Lightning will not find the mark as the Weaver's Wall left a little to be desired. As Equalizer going to come down to protect the teleport. Still, Delight just straight up does not care about that one. Peanut also getting taken down relatively low, but that double knockup was too good. And now Faker is having to get out of there. It's not going to work out. Still, it's a fair bit of damage, but it is not enough. They are too strong. Still, into the backline goes Zeus. Zeka able to find a lot of damage onto the Rek'Sai, and he shouldn't be able to get out. Still, those couple of kills onto the bottom lane could be important to try and keep T1 in there. Still, it's going to be the ace. There's rocks on the ground. There is so much poke available here as well, and there's a hook that's going to connect. The Charm lands onto Viper. Zeus gets into the backline as well, and Viper is going to be taken out. Delight is extraordinarily low. They take down the Rumble, but T1, this is the best fight they've had so far, and Gumayusi is still untouched. Doran trying to get some work done, but he goes all the way into the sky. Oh my god, never you mind, this Aatrox is too big, and he's just jumping all over the top of T1. Oh my god, it goes down so quickly. The wall is put in the way of T1, and there's nothing they can do about it. I'm alive now with another Baron ready to push down on an exposed Nexus, remember. Faker loses a third of his health bar just to one arrow, and doesn't find the charm, as Delight will find the hook onto the Rek'Sai. Not exactly an optimal target. And now Peanut, he's going in. Equalizer goes down. Crescent Guard, my god, this damage is disgusting! And Armalife will just get rid of the bottom lane immediately. The knockup comes in, the prepared seismic shove. And yeah, that Void Rush not going to be enough to save the Rek'Sai this time. And Armalife, a 3-0 over T1 in round 2 of playoffs. T1 will now have to face off against D+ Kia in the lower bracket.